Welcome back to the Odyssey, my friends. I am Mike Odyssey, and today we have some more news to share with all of you. And this, yes, it has to do with Nintendo Switch 2. The saga continues. We got more developments inside the world of Nintendo. I'm going to share every single page I get this news from. Actually, I'm going to put this on screen there for you know. And I'm not really making it up. I'm just passing on the news. It's up to you whether you want to agree with it or you want to disagree with it. And I guess what? I welcome all of it. I welcome the disagreements. I welcome the agreements. As long as everything is respectful, clean, we are a family channel. But before, this video is brought to you by the Mike Odyssey store. Right now, you can go ahead and get your t-shirt. We have t-shirts. We have mugs just like this one. Comes without the coffee inside, but you can add whatever you want inside the cup. You can get yours right now on the eShop. And of course, yeah, you can support the channel by going to MikeOdyssey.com. Let's go ahead and get started. If you are new, check this little clip out 1 minute. If not, use the timestamps below to skip through to the main topic of the video. Thank you so much for being here. I am Mike Odyssey, and I want to talk to you first a little bit about me on a personal side, and of course, then let you know why you should subscribe to this channel. Well, I am a dad, I am a husband, I have a beautiful family, and of course, I have a Nintendo family here on YouTube. On the personal side, I am legally blind, I am disabled, and I am losing my sight. Little by little, it'll get there, but guess what? That's not going to hold me back from pursuing this, and of course, doing the best I can as a content creator. I also am a really big advocate for disabilities and of course autism, because I myself have a daughter with autism. So if that is motivation enough for you to subscribe, go ahead and do so. I thank you so much. But here's why you should subscribe. I work hard for you. I give you Monday through Friday content, including news, reviews, unboxings, and of course, every Friday night, our Nintopics Podcast live here with an amazing crew, and I know you will love it. We have an amazing community here on the channel, and I would love for you to join it. And let me be the first to welcome you on this journey here on Team Odyssey. All right, so in the past 24 hours, what has happened in the past 24 hours? Well, yesterday we made a video. We were sharing those blurry images. Yes, they were blurry images, just like everything that comes out from wherever it comes out. They're always blurry, right? Sometimes it's meant to protect a 3D print, right? I don't disagree. Sometimes it's meant to protect the actual person who's working in this line of whatever assembly, right? Sometimes it's just blurry because they have a crappy camera, right? It's like not everybody has an iPhone 16. All right, so quick recap for those of you who missed yesterday's video. We have some images that spawned up yesterday. Yes, they were blurry, just like everything that comes out of wherever they come from. And of course, we have the images of what supposedly are the Joy-Cons for the Nintendo Switch 2. It's not confirmed. It's just images that spawn up. They're everywhere. So I guess as a news outlet that I am for you guys, I'm also sharing it with you. So here we have the images for the Nintendo Switch 2 apparent Joy-Cons. You can see here on the display, we have the extra button. We know that that extra button has like the letter C on it, right? We don't know what that C stands for just yet, but it's an extra button added to the Nintendo Switch 2 Joy-Cons. And then we also have these other images here that show the side of the Joy-Con, right? If we were to take my Joy-Con here from the Nintendo Switch, then you would actually hold it just like this. And so the buttons will be on top of here. So when you actually play with a friend, the triggers that you'll be using will be a lot bigger instead of these little here. Because I never use that extra connector. So I'm guessing Nintendo kind of caught up on that and realized, hey, how about we just make the buttons bigger? And so there we have it. That's what you see there. And the last one basically shows the side button and also the back trigger of the system, because as you know, there is this little button on the back of your controller, right? That little circle button right there. That is what you're looking at on the back. It's the trigger. And you know, this right here, you push it and you slide out the system just like this. Like if I would take my controller out, okay, come on, you know, do your job. Look, if I were to take my controller out, I would push that button there and then slide up, right? If I don't push that button, the controller will not come out. It just won't come out. I need to push the button. And so those triggers you see there are the same exact thing as this button, only you would take it and you would hold your hand like this and trigger like that, right? And then the controller will pop out this way rather than going up like that. It'll pop out this way. That's why the trigger it is in the form that it is, so that you can kind of grab it in a more natural way and kind of take it from here and then pop out that way, which we believe, according to rumors, that the Joy-Cons will be magnetic. And so that's what that is. I know a lot of you out there wish that those buttons could have any other function, but if we would keep, reality in mind, it's kind of like, okay, what Nintendo could do, let's just keep it with that, because I would love it for it to be something else other than the popping up of the Joy-Cons. But if the Joy-Cons are magnetic, they're electromagnetic, they do actually need their own button that's connected to the power in order to release the magnet. So that's what we all believe in. That's what's rumored to beat that button. Okay, now that we're done with the recap, let's go ahead and go with the news today. All right, so let's move on to the next piece of news that we have. We actually have two more updates inside the world of Nintendo regarding Nintendo Switch 2. One of them has to do with a leaked accessory, okay, which kind of gives us a hint at how much bigger this system is than the OLED model. And we also have what I believe is a more realistic information on the potential release date for the Nintendo Switch 2. So a Nintendo Switch 2 case and tempered shield seemingly leaked from Alibaba, and that is the title of that. I'm not going to go over the text because I'm pretty sure you don't care that much. You want to see the actual product, right? So let's go ahead and scroll here. And we can see here the first product. We have a side-by-side comparison of the case from the normal Switch to the Switch 2. And the Switch 2 is the one in the back, right? And so this is apparently, right? I'm not saying it's official. It's an apparent leak of a Nintendo Switch 2 case, but displays a much bigger case than the one we have now. As we continue to scroll down, we can see, again, this is the dimensions of the Nintendo Switch 2 case. I personally like it. I think the case itself, right? It looks very durable. It looks awesome. Hopefully we can get it here in studio and talk about it, right? We also got this image here, which again is just a case, right? The real images come up now, right? This is the case again. Now this is the real image that we want to talk about. This is the screen protector. This is the smaller one is the screen protector for the OLED model. The bigger screen protector is the Switch 2 apparent screen protector that displays how much bigger the Switch 2 screen is than the Switch OLED, right? We know the Switch OLED, of course, is bigger than the base model, and of course the base model is bigger than the Lite. And so what we have here is Switch 2 compared to the OLED model here, showing us how much bigger this screen protector is. And of course, this is an apparent leaked image from Alibaba. Now, I don't have the source. I can't find the actual link to that. They might have taken it down, but before they did, it lives forever on the internet. And so it's all over X and Twitter. And of course, it's here at mynintendonews.com, which is a source that I'm using today for the news. So you guys let me know what you guys think about this. Let me know what you guys think about this case, right? Does it look, it looks like a case. It looks like a Nintendo Switch 2 case. It looks like a Switch case, right? The screen protector is what really tells you what really is. It's you can see the difference. All right, so let's jump into the last news regarding Nintendo Switch 2 with the potential reveal to release window of the system, which, if you ask me, I believe is a more realistic expectation to set when it comes to the dates that they are suggesting. But before, MikeOdyssey.com. All right, so according to Nintendo.com, the Nintendo Switch 2 is currently in mass production right now. Some information that we can kind of pair with the previous story about the accessories and kind of, put two and two together. So, hey, we can feel confident that the Switch 2 is currently in production as we speak. But their main story is about the release window for Nintendo Switch 2. Now, the current rumor states that the release window will be from January, reveal, and release in March. Just basically 3 months between reveal and release. That is a current standing rumor. I'm not saying it. It's just a rumor that's out there. But this one is a more realistic expectation to set if you ask me personally, okay? Now, according to 6 developers that they know, that which are their sources, they're working on a Nintendo Switch 2 video games to launch alongside the system. And so what these developers have heard is that Nintendo is planning to reveal the system before April 1st. Okay, now that could be anytime from January 1st to April 1st or the last day in March, right? But what is different from this one is that the release date is set for the summer. So in the months of June or July. And so if we have a reveal from, let's say, February reveal, let's say a trailer in February, and then a June or July release, to me, that's a more realistic kind of time frame in order for Nintendo to release the trailer, promote it, have the stage presentation, and then release the system in time for the summer. And of course, taking advantage of the holiday season that's ahead, right? And they can use the summer to promote their video games after they have launched, or after they have actually reviewed the trailer, they've launched the system. And so that is what Nintendo is claiming. They're claiming a reveal time before April 1st. They're not saying January. They're claiming a release period for June or July in the summers. Now, the current rumor states that the Nintendo Switch 2 will be revealed in January. Now, here is a problem with that. The holiday season is right now upon us, and people are buying Nintendo Switches left and right for their family members or kid, right? They're selling, right? But if Nintendo reveals the system in January, then that will be within the return period for the holiday sales. Right now, Walmart, Target, Best Buy, they have a return policy for holiday gifting up to January 30th. And so if Nintendo reveals the system in January, then you could bet your bottom dollar a lot of people will be returning their systems and waiting for Switch 2. Nintendo's smart strategy is to reveal the system after that return policy has expired. So what Nintendo will do is actually reveal the system either in February or in March. So there is the reason why I believe that this has a better expectation. It has a better, more realistic view of when Nintendo can reveal the system and could release the system, like from March to June or July, from February to June or July. Is where I see Nintendo going with the launch window. This is my personal opinion. This is what I believe Nintendo is going to do. You guys, I know you guys have amazing opinions, and you guys can leave that down below in the comments. It is the most valued thing I do have in this channel is you and your opinion and your comments and your subscription and everything that you contribute here on the channel. Without you, I would not have a channel. That is the truth. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know your thoughts down below on everything we spoke about regarding Nintendo Switch 2, those leaked images, of course, the Joy-Cons, and of course, the release window for the system. Don't forget to go over to MikeOdyssey.com, get yourself a mug, a t-shirt for the holiday season, and support the channel as well. I appreciate you more than you know. Before I let you go, like the mug says, never give up and journey on. Peace.